Hey everyone, thank you for sticking with us during the last couple days, and today is the last module or the last class, I should say, last post of the different store lines, the aisles that you're going to visit. So today I am taking you down the baby and kids aisle. So pretend on your left you're seeing all the kids products and on the right you're seeing all the baby products. So I am taking you there today. Now I am giving away a Tummy Jies, a 5 milliliter bottle of Tummy Jies. If you are a parent, you're going to want to have this on hand all the time. And all you need to do is comment below one of the products, one of the lines that your family needs. So that's all you have to do to win that. And I first want to talk about this line in particular, because when I first got started is when this line came out. And at the time I had an 18-month-old daughter, so I was super excited to have an essential oil already diluted that would be okay for her to use. So I think there's 4 or 5, I think there's 5 oils in the Kidscent line, and they have been my go-tos for everything. One thing I'm missing today is the Sniffles. I have to reorder that. But the Sniffles is great for any type of respiratory support. You can put it right on their chest. You can put a diffuser in their room as long as you leave the door open and let them breathe that in. It's a really great oil that you're always going to want to have on hand. But this is especially because you just never know when your kid's tummy isn't going to feel the best. So I just put this directly on their stomach and help them support a healthy digestive system. Now, I don't just apply the oils once. If they're not feeling at their ultimate potential, I probably put the oils on at least 3 to 5 times a day. I try to remember breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and sometimes in between with snacks, because your body will process the essential oil a lot faster than if, let's say, you popped some medicine or gave them a cough syrup or something like that. Your body's going to process the oil out faster. So I'm always supporting their body by at least trying to do this 3 to 5 times. And this goes for adults too. So if you're an adult using essential oils and let's say you want to feel at your best, you're not just going to hit it once, you're going to hit it over and over again if you fall below the wellness line. So that's definitely a one you want to have with you. Then they have the owie oil. Every mommy knows, every daddy knows you need an owie oil. Because what fixes your kids, it's ice and Band-Aids, right? It will fix everything. They get a little bump, a little scratch. They need ice, they need Band-Aids, and sometimes they need a little extra love because it really hurts. So if you see something, put this in your first aid kit and keep that handy. What I did is I just put a roller ball on. Oh, I'll show you. I just put a roller ball on because you can buy these roller balls. 2 of them come in the premium starter kit, and you can just apply the roller ball right onto this. Make sure, let me tell you how to use the roller balls because I made the mistake. So you put there's going to be a plastic, I'll show you. So you'll see this plastic, you're going to take that off. And then you're going to put the roller ball in its place and you're snapping in. But it's not fully snapped in because you have to use the lid to tighten it. So you're going to use the lid and you're going to really tighten it, and then test it so you don't dump all the oil out. But the lid is what's going to help secure the roller to the bottle. And so what I did is I just added this roll. This is always in my diaper bag. Tummy Jies. My kids took the label off of it. This is Tummy Jies. This is always in my diaper bag because you never know when they're going to get a scrape. So this helps. It's a great to have in your first aid kit. And it's really handy. You just swipe it on and you're done. Then they had the Snuffles I told you about. Then they had the Bite Busters. Great during mosquito season. Just apply it right onto their skin wherever they're feeling a little bit of itch. Fantastic for that. They have an oil called Genius. Genius is perfect for concentration. It's even great for adults to use, to be honest with you. So if there's something upcoming in your life that you really need a lot of concentration on, maybe it's a report, maybe it's a presentation, maybe it's during your kids' study time, that would be a great oil to diffuse. So that's part of the Kidscent line. It's been fabulous. I don't have to worry about dilution because it's already diluted, and it's diluted for 2-year-olds and up. So if your baby is younger than 2, you're going to need extra dilution. A great tool, and I didn't bring it, gosh dang it. A great tool that I use is a book called Gentle Babies, and I put a link in the description for you. That has been my go-to Bible, so to speak, for essential oils and babies and kids. So anytime I've even wondered how do I use oils for my children, that's what I've gone to, and I put a link up there. There's also another link I put up there I don't have any personal experience with, but someone recommended it as a resource for parents wanting to use essential oils with their children. So I posted that link as well. It's called Dr. Mom Module. And so that's the link there. There are also links to our Kidscent line and our Seedlings line. So if you want to look more into that, you can. I love the Seedlings line. It came out when my son was 1. Fantastic. I don't have the diaper rash cream because I ran out of that too. But if you want to have the best smelling diaper rash, then you get the Seedlings diaper rash cream. Amazing. It smells so good. It really heals the skin. Remember, you're using real botanicals, real ingredients, so you're really getting the best for your child when you buy the Young Living diaper rash cream. It heals faster. I've noticed that it heals faster. Before they had that, Young Living came out with Tender Tush. So before they had the Seedlings cream. This is what I was using on my daughter at the time I joined Young Living. It was 18 months old. This has a lot of healing botanicals in this. It's a little bit, it's liquid, more liquid than the cream, but it was still fantastic. I just squirted onto the site where she had bad rashes. So this was an option too. And so then they have the wipes. Oh, they are the best smelling wipes. They're the Seedlings-baby wipes. Now, you've heard us, if you've listened to the other posts below, you've heard us mention different ways you can use the wipes. So even if you're not a mom, you can use the wipes to take off your makeup. If you don't want to get the mineral makeup remover wipes, you can throw those wipes into the dryer as a dryer sheet, so you don't have to use those chemical laden dryer sheets. So that's another option for you. And it's always handy to have baby wipes. Let's just be real. I mean, sometimes you're at a restaurant and you deal with like sticky food, or you need to clean something really quick. It's just super handy, even as an adult, when you don't need. Even my husband would sometimes take baby wipes on his job, because sometimes at certain points his job got messy, so that way he didn't always have a bathroom handy, so he had baby wipes. It's just a good thing to use. The other thing I have loved about the Seedlings line is their baby wash shampoo. Now, I don't have babies anymore, but I still love to buy this. I love the smell. I love how gentle it is. It's lavender, so it's relaxing, and my son's very hyper. So not only do I use this, but I have used essential oils with him. And the 3 that I like the most, that seem to work the best for him, is vetiver, cedarwood, and lavender, and I put those together in a diffuser, and that seems to be the best relaxing oils for him. And sometimes I apply it to his skin because he's very active. So I'm going to use everything I can at my disposal to help him get a more restful night's sleep. So using a lavender shampoo, and then there's a misting a linen spray that I need to get to mist his bed. And then they have the lotion and the baby oil. So this particular shampoo I love, 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 love. Now for the kids, for the bigger kids, if you don't want to use this, they have the Kidscent shampoo and bath gel. This one happens to be the bath gel. I've used even the shampoo. Again, remember, before the Seedlings line came out, they had the Kidscent line. However, I still use both together because it makes both products last longer. So I know this is a 2-in-1, a wash and a shampoo, but if I get the bath gel, I could use this with that shampoo, and they both last me about 3 months, I think. When I do that, it evens it out, spreads it out. Or sometimes I'll get the Kidscent shampoo and use this as the body wash. It just depends what I'm feeling like that month. But I've used both of these products, and they are great for your kids. The Mighty Pro is fantastic. It's the best tasting pre and probiotic you can find. It's like a pixie stick, and it tastes like a pixie stick. My kids love their probiotic, and frankly, if I had to choose between Life 9, it's a supplement you can get, and we've talked about supplements, and you can see down below in another post. Honestly, because it tastes so good as an adult, I would choose the Mighty Pro as my probiotic, but that's just me. So we also have Mighty Vites, a daily multivitamin for your children as well. There's a whole bunch of fantastic products, and you can feel good about putting these on your kids. You've heard my stories here and there throughout. The chemical thing is so important to me. It's near and dear to my heart. I want to do everything I can to help my kids have an easier life than me. I think that goes for most parents. I've suffered a lot. I've had a hard time even having the 2 children I have. And so honestly, that drives me to want them to have the best. I don't want them to have the chemicals on their skin all the time. Did you know 26 seconds after we are exposed to chemicals, it's in our bloodstream? It's incredible. So I recently went to an allergy doctor. I had this thing called a burning tongue. We think it's more like anemia, but we also want to get allergy tested. My allergy doctor, did a patch test on me, and you can do this with your allergy doctor, and they test you for common household personal care products and cleaning products in your home with chemicals that irritate your body. What came up under me was Quinarium 15. When I read this, I was shaking upset because, listen to this, Quinarium 15 is commonly used in personal care products such as cosmetics, soaps, and shampoos. It's also found in industrial polishes, wax, inks, paint, and metalworking fluid. It belongs to a group of preservatives known as formaldehyde-releasing agents. That bothered me so bad because I saw the list, and the list in the baby products is very common. I mean, it's a ton of baby stuff in here. A ton. Even, dare I say, Aveeno. I mean, you think Aveeno's safe. Name brands. Let's just put it that way. Name brands that you're using on your kids are in here. Even women can't get away from it. Makeup, it's in the makeup. It's in your shampoos. It's in some of the sunscreens. You think you're applying sunscreen to protect your kids. If you go on to my actual page, I've done sunscreen posts about it. But what got me the most is the kids. It's in the kids. Now, understand why they have to have this product in there. The formaldehyde releasing agent is to preserve the products. But here's the thing, Young Living doesn't use that chemical. They found natural forms to preserve products, and we don't need that junk. So we do not have formaldehyde releasing agents. Formaldehyde, we embalm the dead in formaldehyde. We don't need that on our kids. We don't need that on ourselves. So I was shaking so bad, just upset with why these chemicals are in there. Now, you're probably thinking, well, a little bit's not bad. Okay, you're right. Maybe if you do it once. But when you're doing a little bit every day, all the time, every year, that little bit suddenly isn't so little anymore. So that's why this is so important, and that's why this line is important to me, because I didn't know about it before my daughter, before 18 months old, so she was getting bathed in this junk, but my son, I knew better. And as soon as I found out about Young Living, we switched to the Kidscent line. I didn't care. I wanted my kid to have the best chance at life, and so I switched immediately. And that's where I began my journey, was with her in the bathtub, in the bathroom, and then slowly changed out the laundry, and now I change out my makeup. So it's a slow process. It's not all at once, and I don't expect you to think it's all at once, but I needed you to get this information out there so you know what is out there for you, and you guys can make the best. Only you can make the decision in your household. Only you're the gatekeeper of your home. So I just present the information, then you do what you want. I hope you have learned something. Remember, I'm giving away the Diaper essential oil for your child to rub on their stomach. If you have any questions, always reach out. And I want to thank you for your time. Your time is very precious and valuable. So thank you for giving me your time today. Appreciate it.